Hello there. When it comes to the Axis powers, everyone only ever talks about Germany. Could Wunderwaffen have won World War II? Would more Panzer IVs mean victory? But few ever stop to think about poor, maligned Japan, invader of China 42 times a century, and lover of cool samurai swords. But could Japan have won against the might of America, UK, and the entire world? Well, Paradox asked me to find out. So let's recreate the historical suffering of Japan, down to their historical decisions and even divisional organization, in the new DLC No Compromise, No Surrender. And you can get the DLC yourself when it releases on November 20th, with my link in the description or with code Aldrahill, which really helps support the channel a lot. And also the base game is free to play on Steam from November 20th to 24th. Now, less talking, more keto tying. Alright, here we are, New Japan. Not only do we have a new flag and new leader, because we're actually non-aligned right now, everything is different for Japan. We've got loads of different national spirits, oh my god, imperial influence, different imperial army modifiers with production cost increases, interesting. Oh, those are some big navy penalties, and a really terrible early industrialization efforts, but we'll fix that later. But we also mainly have a brand new focus tree, with all new systems and intricate detail befitting a new DLC. Including the whole system of imperial influence for the new Chadley Hirohito portrait. We're gonna need to figure out how to stop all the different factions from blowing up my government to sending me into wars that I don't want to fight. I have a feeling I'm not going to win. Now, there's plenty of old history options for Japan, but as always, of course, in a new DLC, we've got to go historical. And there's a very helpful historical button to show us all of the different focuses that we need to be focusing on. There's still so freaking many. We're gonna spend some time trying to work this out. Oh god. But we can't do Purge the Code her faction because we haven't had the February 26th incident, probably because it's not February. So we'll start with the eco, try and fix our terrible economy, and I'm sure Japan is only fit for peace, but what's this I see in the construction window? My goodness, it's coal. That's right, coal has been added as a special resource. I'm so excited for this. It's going to influence our total production efficiency because our factories will all use coal. Oh, new resource production mode. Hey, this is kind of like World Ablaze or Black Ice. Oh, inspiration. We do not make much coal at all, which is unpleasant. You can see why we needed to invade. Is it me or is there almost nothing in China itself? Wow, this is terrible. Oh man, there's like no resources here. Holy crap, where am I going to get coal from? Okay, my puppet has some. Well, we'll come back to that, but oh, there's going to be so much we have to think about. There's whole new faction mechanics, which we'll get to later once we decide to found a faction, as well as new naval headquarters systems. Oh my god. Yamamoto, you're in charge, buddy. 17 task forces are in range. Very cool, because it's a whole new naval system with brand new task force ideas. Oh, with naval dominance. This is a cool little UI system. Patrol increasing naval dominance. Strike force increasing it and multiplying it, with raiding reducing it. Oh, this is gonna be great. I feel like Japan is a perfect country to get into this with the new naval systems because, oh boy, we're gonna have to fight over the Pacific. And to that end, there are strategic regions. Certain areas have massively increased capacity for air bases and all kinds of things. Oh, it also has a defensible coastline, giving it extra coastal forts. Oh, there's so much here. Here we go. A strategic region of Kwalasian. Strategic harbor. Max level naval base +2. This is going to make the Pacific War actually worth fighting. I love it. Because this is obviously in historical Japan, we're going to really struggle with equipping all of our divisions because we have to make historical divisions. So we're going to be working real hard to catch up to this. This is going to be hell. Oh, they've made the Hago an improved light tank. I love you, Paradox. Thank you. That means we start with the improved light tank tech. No way. Great. Pretty standard research. I don't think much has changed in the research, obviously. Though some of the art icons have changed. Oh, we don't even start with anti-tank research. We don't know what it is. Just plenty of guns instead. All right. Import some steel from our puppet. I'm excited because the Japanese divisions, they're cursed. And China is just an absolute broken mess. I can't wait to take advantage of that. But let's get going. We have the trial ongoing for the Kodaha faction, and we have rumors of a military coup d'etat. Okay, so we need to increase security around everybody. We can assign security around 2 of these generals who historically were assassinated in the upcoming coup attempt. So we're going to leave them alone, but they're kind of cool. Look at this. Consumer goods factors minus 20%. I love you. Sadly, you're doomed to die. Got a democratic election in Japan. That's so weird. The attempted coup has begun, and we can do the simple historical option of purging the Kodaha faction expansion. And there's some really cool alt history options that I definitely want to explore in other videos. Please let me know in the comments which one you'd like to see. Oh, and this is straight away started the Kwangtung army growing impatient. Oh no. In 714 days, we'll get the Marco Polo Bridge incident. So they're all pissed off. Okay. Oh, and there's like rebellion and anger in Korea. Damn, there's so much I have to do. Okay, the army plans for expansion. Oh, and they're making a demand of me. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? They demand a larger army. I have to have 600,000 manpower in the field. I'm Japan. I don't know what army is. Oh, but I get mastery bonus for 180 days. Oh, that ties into the new doctrine system, baby. Yes, look at this grand battle plan. We have chosen that one already. And there are sub-branches for infantry, artillery, armor, and operations. And then from that, we can actually choose a individual sub-doctrine. Considering I am Japan, wait, what would actually be the historical one? Oh wow, they're all so different. I would imagine most likely large unit tactics or assault infantry, because the army of Japan was predicated on a sort of Great War ideal of artillery with tank support. And there's artillery as well. Oh wow, there's so many things. You can only pick one? I want to pick them all. No, dude, I have to get 111,000 men in the field. Okay, go, go, go. Maybe I should actually not be building civies, instead focus on mills. I'm gonna need so much army XP. I have to get the advisor first. Seriously, to make historical divisions, you just have to make so much because you have to keep changing them. Can't do the next political focus until tensions between the civilian and military factions have reached a breaking point. Look at this, then there's actually a ticking down thing. Okay, and I can actually speed it up for 50 political power. I kind of want to do that because I would really like to be able to go down my focus tree, so I'm going to increase tensions. Boop. And I guess in the meantime, I will go to economy. Might as well start the testing the Soviets as well. Let's see if we can beat them up a little bit. For border wars, always try to have 6 divisions already there, the ones you actually want, so it doesn't just pull random divisions. I grab quite literally the heaviest divisions I have, and we instantly win. Oh yes, thank you very much. Slightly bugged. I still have window of opportunity. We'll just ignore that. The border war should have gotten rid of that, but okay. There's actually a focus to vassalize the Mongol military government, or Menjiang. I think that's around now, so I just gain an extra puppet. Very cool. Oh, that forced the Chinese United Front to form. Okay. That was a little earlier than I expected. Now we have a collapsing cabinet. Okay. Weekly stability. No. Check the transcript. If there are any words that insult the military, I will commit seppuku and apologize to you. Explains why it's called the Harikiri debate. Interestingly, the start of the war with China isn't actually going to take place from the 418 days. So that'd be like 1938. So if I leave it alone, I can delay the war for a really long time. But I think I am supposed to go down here and trigger it much sooner. Okay. I actually don't see how I'm supposed to fulfill the demands larger army thing. I just can't. I'm just going to have to pop in an extra infantry, increase the manpower of all of my divisions. I think it's the really only thing I can do. Yes, just made it. Literally just. Oh, God. And now that we've got that done, and it is 1937, and we're approaching the war with China, we need to make our first division. The Japanese divisions throughout World War II are a bit weird, because they don't really like the idea of standard separated tank divisions. Instead, their army is standardized into 3 different infantry groups, A, B, and C, with B being the standard one. That's right, makes total sense. It's pretty easy to start with. It's just that they are a square division, like most armies of this time, which means they have 4 regiments with a massive amount of manpower, 36 artillery, which means you add 1 battalion with 24 and the support, and upsettingly from around 1938 some anti-tank, but we're going to add that later on. So it's pretty standard and boring. It just looks like this. It's pretty regular, not too bad, just a bit heavy. And we'll call it the Crosser Type B after a YouTube member. But here's where the pain comes in, because we need to make the Type A. The Type A was the Japanese strengthened division, and alongside being a square before 1938, it had tanks in it. Oh God. That's alright. The Japanese made Space Marines. They're memers, but we only have so many regiment slots to fit everything in, so we're gonna have to move these 3 infantry to the other regiments and slap in some medium tanks. It had about 40, so 1 battalion is sufficient. Oh God. Upsettingly, it also had about 20-ish light tanks, so we have to have armored recon to represent that, because that gives us roughly the right number of tanks. Unfortunately, it has 40 medium anti-tank guns. It's actually slowly ramped up over the course of the war as more and more in-place defenses started to be encountered, so we'll use support anti-tank to start with, and then change that to an anti-tank battalion later. So this is what we have. It shrinks like a little bit maybe over time, but it's awful. 29 combat width, heavy supply. It's going to be very unpleasant. It's going to be called the Breakout after another YouTube member. Curse you. This is just going to be agony. We'll set it to elite so it gets the maximum amount of equipment, but I have no idea how we're going to be able to equip this. Got to give them a cool samurai sword icon. Oh, there were actually some cavalry cavalry, I forgot to say. I actually got some flack from this in my comments when I first did historical Japan. They were pretty small, and they got kind of folded into the Kwangtung army. They were basically just 2 regiments with some mountain artillery. Later on, they got a little bit stronger, and they ended up actually gaining infantry, and then kind of just became part of the early formation of the tank army. So I will make them, but like, it's not that interesting. Like, it's literally just this. There's only a few thousand men. It wasn't that important. But by the way, this is the tank that we're actually using. It's the Ego. It gets replaced with a very similar design of the Chiro in like 38, 39. It's pretty accurate. It also was the first mass-produced vehicle to use the diesel engine, which is really cool. But overall, it's kind of crappy. Oh, they completely changed naval invasion text. It's now just like Black Ice. Division capacity per naval invasion +2. No way, they've reduced it from 10. Oh no. Oh, wait, it's per. Hang on. No, wait. Can I do more if I do multiple naval invasions? I can only have 2 planned naval invasion plan capacity. Oh, I didn't see this in the dev diaries. This is a huge change. And these guys want me to have 300 total artillery in stockpile now. But I'm about to fight the war. I can't possibly have enough artillery. What are you talking about? We got an audio guide that's a Paydos. I'm never gonna be able to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Because it actually reduces the time that all of these focuses take by 35 days. So it's very much telling you, you can rush this if you want, but do the focuses properly, or I'll beat you with a stick. But then I have to make sure to get reinforced East Hebei garrisons in time to start the war, because that will actually lead to the conflict, right? Yeah, that'll kick it off. It's interesting that it actually takes a long time to trigger the war with China. I have to rush it. There we go, reinforce the East Hebei garrisons, which should instantly trigger the war. There it is. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Due to Guangdong's army unplanned offensive, we will not gain the first strike bonus. Oh, good, because I haven't finished that focus. I'm supposed to get a huge bonus for that. Oh, well. Surprise invasion. So they suffer various things. Is that actually us? Yeah, it's a surprise invasion, so we get a malice of 5% because we didn't even know we were going to go to war. Okay. But it looks like they're really, really weak. So let's immediately kick off the invasions. I've got a pretty historical battle plan prepared. You're going to try to take Beijing. I'm also moving on to Shandong with the naval invasion I have ready. I got fleets assigning naval dominance over here. Not too much because I really don't have much oil. Hopefully we can make that work. And then I guess we just go back to the economy branch. Let's go. I need to be able to expand my economy for the love of God. Oh wow, there's like no troops on the border. Let's just take Beijing. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Should also do our first doctrine of grand battle plan. Probably assault infantry. I think that makes the most sense. Getting some nice bonuses at least. Oh, instant capitulation because they're broken up into so many different countries. It's so easy to quickly annihilate them. Damn. And we've landed in Shandong. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's go. Oh wow, the Chinese forces are just not ready for me. I am spilling across. They're finally coming up. I mean, the actual Chinese army is obviously pretty big, but I'm just wrecking across them. This is kind of crazy. The Chinese army just hasn't had a chance to get to me. Oh, the Panay incident, but I didn't get an event for it. It just gave me a little thing. All right, that's fine. I can print patriotic and militaristic manga. It gives me war support. I love this. I'm just imagining like modern shonen manga trying to encourage young Japanese boys to sign up with the army. That's disturbing. Oh, there we go. Okay, China annexed those other small powers. Now I do actually share a border with them, and they've annexed those troops as well. Okay, cool. Now for the real stage of the war. Yes, indeed. US, don't worry. I apologize. Take my PP. Please don't invade me. Okay, starting to slow down a little bit. They have a lot of troops on my border, and I am very low on equipment. It's not good. I gotta wait for this thing to run out in February before I can do the focus that gives me targeted pushes. So I guess I should just try to work on, I don't know, trying to get some more divisions out, because I actually really don't have many. To work on an actual Kai-27. Supposedly uses a cannon, but that's not really correct in the little presets. When I first started this series, it was really more about criticizing the paradox presets. And yeah, this one's not so good. I can't even click on it because I don't have a cannon, but that comes much later. The first Kai-27 just had the machine guns. It was pretty basic. But we get to give it to Mitsubishi, which is really great. It's one of the best plain MIOs in the game. Yes, encirclements. Just trying to slowly push towards Nanjing. I think we're doing pretty well, considering this is September 37. I think in real life, they were only about here by this point. No, they have flooded the Yellow River. Extreme flooding. Local manpower, division speed 25%, and local supply impact 50%. And I can no longer strat redeploy in Henan and over here as well. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I was complaining about the space divisions with my Type A strengthens, but actually they can't pierce me. So my divisions are taking like no damage. This is great. Oh, another encirclement. It may not be much, but it does add up because China is getting gradually weaker and weaker as I destroy more and more equipment. How much have I got? I have destroyed 12,000 enemy infantry equipment. That's pretty good. Okay, so the new doctrine system, you now accrue progress in it through mastery, which occurs over time, and it automatically unlocked this one which gives leg infantry battalion soft attack plus 20%. Oh wait, that's insanely good. Oh my god. My infantry now has plus 20% soft attack in each individual one. Holy crap, that's good. Okay, that's gonna make my divisions actually amazing. I mean, you don't have to spend the XP anymore. You just have to spend experience gained from combat itself. Very cool. Let's do some artillery bonuses as well. Okay, what doctrine should we get? I guess fire concentration is probably the most clear one. All the other ones seem very specific, like flying batteries for rocket technology, anti-tank frontline. That's not right. Air cavalry, helicopters. No. No, so it's definitely going to be fire concentration, and it makes line artillery more powerful. Okay, interesting. I was planning a naval invasion into Shanghai, you know, be historical, sneak around the front line, but I'm kind of already ripping past it and I'm about to take Nanjing. It's only November 37 and I am just demolishing them. These guys demand we hire an industrial company. I would love to, but I literally can't because I only have 90 days and I don't have any PP. It costs 150. How could I possibly save up enough? What the hell? Come on, Shanghai invasion. Their port garrisons are terrible. This is perfect. We're so close to Nanjing. Yes. Okay, there we go. This is actually what happened historically. It broke the backs of the Nanjing defense because they were too busy defending in Shanghai. Oh, they're just completely crumbling. This is beautiful. Wait, what? I have a nuclear research facility. Where'd that come from? It comes from this focus. Construct a nuclear research facility in Iwo Jima. I'm not sure this is Iwo Jima, but hey, all right, cool. I guess I get to have nukes. And that was kind of bad-mouthing the Space Marines that the Type A strengthened divisions are, but like, this is working. This is genuinely a really good build. One division is able to push so many because no one can pierce me, and they're really low on supply, and because it's only one tank division, it doesn't overwhelm our supply that much. So I'm just pushing, like, constantly. Yes, more encirclements. And because I'm convoy raiding, they're just getting utterly destroyed. Damn, they are weak. Ooh, new mastery rewards. Okay, surprise evasion's over, so we don't have that 5% malice. Very weak. I was expecting it to be worse. We have proclaimed a new order in East Asia, which starts our very first faction, because, yeah, the East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere came later. First, it was New Order. The goal is to suppress Asian communism, because this is the whole new faction mechanics. I'm terrified. Okay, actually, no, this looks cool as hell. What? We have long-term goals of align China, number of non-Japanese subject countries in China that have not capitulated, less than 3. Okay. Medium term, control the Chinese capitals, and that will give us 100 faction power projection. Oh, I'm really close to getting that. It's near Guangzhou, and I can set a short-term goal. What? Oh, this is so cool, and this is so gamified. Oh my god, I could game this crazily. Oh, they're all really specific to what I'm trying to do as well. Have naval dominance all over China. Have 5 members. Oh, I probably should have been doing a collab of China, shouldn't I? Whoops. Have 15 armor battalions in the faction. Oh, I can get that one easily. Done. We can set rules, and if we do certain short-term goals, we can have faction research bonuses, faction military operations, and requesting garrison manpower. Okay, I should have done that one first, clearly. Oh my god, this is cool as hell. Oh, they've changed the out-of-fuel system. What? This is just like Black Ice at 25% fuel capacity. I start to suffer massive combat malices. Oh, what? This is so cool. I love this. Oh, and I finished this faction goal. Hell yeah. We can do a new one. Got one, US. Give me some oil. I'm hungry for it. Gonna have to convert division to the Breckharts so that we can actually, you know, hold this line. Kind of struggling a little bit. Just need to have way more divisions, and then we can have a joint command structure. Oh, this is so cool. I like this a lot. Let's recruit some more divisions then. Yes, we can fulfill that. Okay. New doctrines as well. I think armored infantry support makes the most sense because that is what Japan was using their tanks as, specific support for infantry. And at certain mastery points, I get better things for medium tanks. Okay, yeah, that's definitely worth it. Operations is a bit harder. I don't really know what's the right one here. Some of them are really cool. Oh, expeditionary warfare, invasion penalties. Wow, that's cool. I think probably infiltration tactics is the smartest one. That was sort of what they were trying to do. They were trying to flow around them like water and just try to pour into them. We can get base breakthrough and org. Land night attack. Okay. Tank org. There's some really good stats here. This is great. Oh god, they're like pouring into me. Oh no. Oh, I've got gaps. It's all falling apart. Oh, okay. China being a little sneaky. They've cut across me and encircled some of my divisions. Oh damn, that's not good. Let's just try and capitulate these 2 southern powers so I have less to deal with and the border will shrink a bit because, oh, they're gonna rush towards Beijing. They got me. Okay, 1 down. Very good. Very good. Please, for the love of God, kill the rest. Oh, there goes the entire Chinese fleet. Fantastic. We've taken the entirety of the coast except for the bit they've reclaimed, unfortunately. Let's push that back, please. Oh, no. Okay. We've had a couple encirclements. That's not so good. Not gonna lie. We now have strategic offensives, though, so we can get temporary bonuses. Okay, we can do Ishigo. Ooh. Ooh, that'll be great. So it's just a flat year bonus and it's a 20% attack. I mean, I think we're about a year off from killing China. Let's do it. Yes, and they're like specific offensive buttons. Okay, let's go. So we're doing Ishigo, and I think we should try to attack here. If for 7 days we get 10% extra attack. That is cool as hell. Okay, let's also do it here because I'm desperately trying to encircle these troops. Oh, and cool. Look at this. We can actually make the reorganized national government in Shanghai, and then it gives claims to all of them. Oh, so we don't have to occupy it. That is incredible. Nice. Huge encirclement. Get wrecked. Get out of my house. This is mine now. I like this mastery system. I feel like I'm just getting constant little bonuses just through fighting. Just soft attack and org from my support artillery. Thank you very much. Despite the fact that they pushed me so hard and really did great targeted pushes, I am just annihilating them. Like, I am doing so well. And I think it's just because they don't have enough equipment. Every one of their divisions is just massively under-equipped. Like, look at these little yellow bars. Look at that. That's so weak. What are you guys doing? Hey, look at that. Wang Jiwei is in charge of the reformed national government, so I'm just going to give all of China to him as soon as I can. Oh, cool. Unique event. We get intel over the Soviets. What? That's great. Oh, look. I can actually just give the states to the Chinese administration. Ooh. Oh my god. Look at that. I just gave them everything. Because now we won't have to garrison it. Oh, that's fantastic. That is great. Yes, that probably hurts my factories, I imagine, but I don't care because now I don't have to freaking deal with it. Even my bad troops are just pushing. The Chinese just have nothing. My regular weak units, my type Bs. Well, I mean, they do still have artillery, actually. They are still kind of powerful. Despite the fact that we are 15,000 infantry equipment down, we're just pushing. Like, I am just passively destroying them. This is great. Ooh. China's also doing things. China demonstrating their resolve in Shanxi. They would gain base war support and economic capacity surplus and free guns. What? They just have to take Shanxi. I'm not going to be able to take Shanxi because you've already got it. What? Can't take that in 11 days. I guess I was supposed to notice that earlier. Whoops. Okay, they've got a lot of divisions now. Oh god. How do I actually push this? This is feeling challenging. There's a lot of people here. Oh, so many things are encirclable and you may not realize it. Like, Shangde is not connected to this bit. So just taking this encircles it, and this isn't connected. Oh, this is great. This is how I win. This is how I get the VPs. It's like 1 VP here. There's 10 here. China is actually really close to death. I just have to maybe try a bit harder. Ooh, we are now the number 2 faction in the world. I guess because we've fulfilled so many of our little objectives. That's cool. Oh, I'm sorry. I can assign an intel advisor? What? This is so cool. Cryptology, counterintelligence operations. We can work as one? That's interesting. Our new industrial concerns are so good. Mitsubishi, 5% factory output and mill factory construction speed. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Rather forgotten about all the malices I have in the Imperial Army. It's not pleasant. 20% supply consumption. I really wish I'd focused on this a bit more. I am starting to reduce it with this focus here. We really need to get going a bit and try to get Bushido and try to make our army a little bit better. Okay, we finished one of the Grand Battle Plan infantry milestones. Okay. Giving us entrenchment and brigade size and elastic defense. So I think that means this one is done. Yes, it's done. Cool. February 39. We've only got 78 days. This is it. If we can just take Shancheng, we will win. It's so close, man. We're so close. No, Soviet volunteers. You're cheating. Stop cheating. I'm glad I have some anti-tank now. We've outflanked them, baby. A single cavalry under Tomoyuki Yamashita. I can do this, I swear. Take Chengdu. It might be enough. We've inflicted 1 million casualties on China alone, 1.3 total. And we've only suffered about 1/3 of a million. I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with this. Yes, Chengdu was enough. Okay, April 1939. And there goes China. Oh, that's real special. Thought I'd try and be at least a little bit meta with the full annexation of China, just giving it all to the Republic of China. But I've taken like a little bit of the coastal states because I wanted these resources. I think that's a good idea. I also give a little bit to the Mongol military government. But look at that. Wang Jiwei, you're the best. Also, we won our goal of aligned China. Oh, fantastic. Next one's I have to have 1,000 factories and dockyards. That's not happening. Defeat communism. Oh, God. Or secure strategic resources. We're going to do that one. That's going to be cool. Oh, my God. 40,000 equipment. Okay, I think we need to reallocate all of our armed forces now and start thinking about the naval war. It is only mid-39, so we've got a couple years to prepare. Commonwealth ain't going to know what hit them. We still have to have some kind of land forces to fight Burma and stuff, but hey, this is pretty good. Oh, and I can hire the Mitsubishi president and get even more factory output. This is amazing. The Cybersuit faction wants me to go down on my economy law. Why? I'm not doing that. I'm not worsening my economy. I'm brilliant and amazing. I just want in China. Okay, you're not in charge of me. I should start working on all of our naval focuses, flat dockyards, and some really nice bonuses for research. I've kind of been neglecting this. Probably shouldn't have. Starting to get the 1939 heavy ships and carriers out. They don't really have names. And I guess in a way, the armament is pretty much based on the Yamato with 3 triples. Well, we should actually be only 3 triple guns, so one of these does actually need to get replaced. There we go. We don't need that much anti-air. It's pretty close. And we'll just start making it. I mean, it's going to be expensive as hell. Oh, it's over the design maximum. Surely I can just leave the treaties. Oh, it's going to fall apart as soon as war breaks out, so it's fine. There we go. Naval treaty abrogated. Now I can have some fun. That canceled every single one of my dockyards. That may have been a small bug. The naval treaty deleted all of my productions, but it's fine. They were all making really crappy things, so I'll make some different things. Hey, we get to watch Germany doing crazy things. Awesome. I wonder how they're going to interact with the new naval system, like destroying all of the UK with their subs. That'd be cool. Oh, there's a strategic location in, what is this? In the Azores. Very fun. Oh, I haven't even looked at this. Yeah, look, there's one for defensible coastline, extra coastal forts in Malta. That's fun. Makes sense as well. Ooh, brand new icon. Ask for airbase access. That is a cool artwork. I like that. Of course you can. You can send planes to Japan for whatever reason. I guess we should try to invest in our naval faction as well. Give them a large amount of influence. Endorse them. It's going to make a lot of things worse for the army, but it's going to make things a little bit cheaper. Like, oh, warships production cost 2.5%. Yes, please. Okay, there we go. They're influential. Oh, I can't do 6 strength in numbers until we're at war with a major country. That's fine. That's fine. We can still get quite a lot of things here. Oh god, the navy is demanding I build more carriers. How many? I have to have 11 carriers. What on earth? How many do I start with? 8. Okay, but I can't build 3 more carriers in that time. I'm going to have 1 in September. How long do I have? I have a year. Well, I'm not going to achieve that, am I? That's just not possible. So you lose. If a Western major country has guaranteed or 75 opinion of Empire of Japan, we get an additional synthetic oil tech bonus and free refinery. Yes? How do I make friends? Anyone else missing the Hirohito portrait? I've just got the Prime Minister. Umimaro Konai. Ah, he has a cool mustache though. Though saying that, I wonder, has he got some inspiration? All right, now our faction gets upgraded to the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. Prosperity for all Asian states, or the Emperor's Supreme Authority must come first. It's gonna be that one. Sorry. This has changed our faction. So now our broader goal is strategic resource control. So we're trying to just be even cooler. And we now actually get extra goals. Okay. Secure the oil supply, secure strategic. Oh, I already had these. That's interesting. So we gained extra ones. That's cool. We can assign an admiral and a max number of divisions, and then they give bonuses to it? What? That's so cool. I can get them 7 bonuses, and oh, wow. And they'll give it to everything. That is amazing. I love that. Oh, we can make the escort carrier the Shimane Maru. Oh, cool. Brand new design. The whole idea of these is these were like smaller carriers meant to escort shipping lanes. So not so much like Zeros and fighter planes, but more like patrol and naval bombers. That's awesome. Okay, the Navy people want more dockyards. I can do that one. I can probably build dockyards. How many do you want? I have to have 34. Okay. And I get 10% dockyard output. How much do I have? I got 30. That's fine. See, that's a reasonable request. All right. Not just poop out like 5 carriers out of nowhere. Honestly, next they'll be doing invasions without my permission. The special occupation order we get is surprisingly good. 60% resources, 20% factories, and super low resistance target. Yes, really bad garrisons and basically no compliance, but this is really cool. So our compliance is actually going to basically go down to 0, but it means we're going to get all of the resources. That's so cool. I think, yeah, we're really rich now in resources. We can turn off a lot of our imports. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I just asked for Tonking and you get it. Oh, I love it when that happens. Oh, it's only Tonking. Wait, what? Oh, I see the top one is Tonking and then you demand the rest of it. So you demand 1 bit and then they're like, I want more. Give me more. Germany non-aggression pact. You bet. And I'm definitely going to stay loyal to you. I'm definitely not also going to get a non-aggression with someone else. Oh, I can take all the new territories I've gained and give them to independent countries, Annam and Greater Cambodia or Vietnam. Vietnam existed for like a couple months in 1945, so I guess I'll do that at the end. I gotta start preparing for Pearl Harbor. I gotta find all the right focuses. I think there's one that does actually give me a Pearl Harbor. No worries, that was Nanshin Ron. Okay, cool, I've already did it. So it's just strike the Southern Road. Okay, I've got like 5 months. I can do this. The Kingdom of Siam refused to join us. What? I guess I just killed them. All right. Oh, wait, never mind. So they said no, and I went yes, and they went, okay. Attaboy, welcome to the faction. Good lad. We do need to make a Marine division, and unfortunately we have to break from the historical stuff here because the Japanese Empire didn't have Marine divisions. They didn't have a single one. Instead, they had Naval District or Special Naval Landing Forces, and these were more like battalion-sized units that launched invasions from flotillas from many directions, and they weren't ever grouped into divisions. So the best way to approximate this is to base from the Yokosuka 3rd SNLF, and we just sort of scale it up from the 3 companies that we have, and it really is then just something as simple as this, just 9 Marines with some various support. Most specifically, anti-tank. It actually did have a dedicated anti-tank company, and that's pretty cool. Not very many of them, but this is the Marines. We'll make as many as we can. There's Barbarossa, a little bit early. Good for you, Germany. Good luck. And I guess since there's World War in the West, let's make World War in the East and start planning invasions. I'm gonna try and do it just like they did historically and attack them all at once. So now with the new naval invasion tech changes, you can have 5 total naval invasions with 2 of the techs, and you can have 6 divisions per naval invasion. Okay, so I'm only gonna be able to do 5 invasions. All right, I guess I'd better go through all my navy and reallocate everything properly. I hate it so much. I have 84 ships to play with. Honestly, I think I might just take every single ship I have and group them together and just make one big stack. I think that's usually the easiest way to more easily divide everything up. It just takes so long.
One eternity later.
All right, 278 ships. Now, we got 11 carriers, 6 battleships, 5 battlecruisers, plenty of different ships. We also have lots of things to allocate, like new repair ships and new support ships. If you're not aware, how the system works now is that naval repair support and general support increases these stats based on the size of the task force. So I'm getting reduction of attrition and sustained critical hits. Ship recovery rate in max org is incredible. I clearly need more recovery, but this is really nice. Okay, that took like 20 minutes. I've divided up the fleet. 2 big boys for strike forces with half the carriers and battleships, and then a couple patrols and convoy escorts that I'm going to try and beef up a bit once I get some more, and then a giant submarine task force. We're going to put Ozawa over here to be in charge of the Philippines area, you know, all the East Indies, and this boy is going to be all about guarding and defending in Micronesia and try to destroy the American Navy. Oh boy. Naval faction demands we strike south. Completing strike the southern road and going toward Western powers will appease them. I have 1 year. Okay, cool. So they actually do force me to do this. Very fun. I'm gonna start training them as well. And here's all of our land invasion plans. I've got 1, that's all I can afford, 1 Marine and 3 strengthened divisions to invade in each of these islands, so I can do them all at once. I'll have troops on Hawaii. We're also doing the Philippines. We're gonna be attacking Burma from both directions. I've got hundreds of divisions at this point. I'm also massively behind on carrier aircraft. I made a huge mistake. I should have definitely been prioritizing this. Hey, I get Macau for free. Thank you very much. Very kind. And I hadn't realized that they've completely changed how the theorist system works. So Yamamoto now gives mastery gain bonus to base strike. So as long as I'm on base strike, I get increased bonuses. Okay, cool. We're definitely gonna do that. The most important Spirit Division command, logistical focus, 10% less fuel. Please. We're never gonna have enough, ever. Oh, damn, they got Leningrad. Hey, good job. Often the AI does really get stuck there, though they do seem to be stuck still trying to get towards Kiev. Okay, strike the southern road is completed. Let's get all of our fleets together. Okay, it's December 7th, 1941, a date that will live in infamy. Tora already started, oh my god, giving us huge advantages to naval agility. We need to start right now. Okay, whoops. So let's just do it. Let's go absolutely freaking crazy. We're gonna call everybody in and attack everybody all at the same time. I have actually no reason to attack the Philippines at the same time, but I'm going to because it's the historical thing to do. I'm gonna regret that, I'm sure, but it's totally fine. Begin the battle plans. We've got a small air force ready to help here and there. Oh my god, instantly slapping the crap out of the Burmese forces. Fantastic. We have a new faction goal because we already declared war on a democracy. Ooh, control the coast. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Oh, and I didn't connect the supply. Oh no. Is there seriously no railway here? There's nothing. Okay. Oh my god. Look at this. It's not connected in the slightest. The pain. And none of my naval invasions have taken off. We have no naval dominance. Why do we have no naval dominance? Requires at least 500. Base value from ships on patrol missions. Okay. Hello? Start repairing. Come on. Oh my god. It takes time to build up. No! Increasing to 970 in 49 days. Okay, I am absolutely screwed. All of my naval invasions are going to fail. They're not even going to take place because it has to build up. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good change, I guess. Oh, no. It takes time to build up the naval dominance. Let's hope that we can get enough strength in the meantime and take as much land as we can. Oh, God. What is this? Why is this all red? Oh, we've got tons of Micronesia support. Oh, of course we do. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, my God. I literally am not getting any because only 2 zones are actually being controlled because I don't have enough fleets. Okay, let's put this guy directly on patrol then, so as to just try to increase it somehow, please. And the Americans are already invading me. Come on, go away. Okay, one invasion has just gone. Okay, that's good. That's very good. This is terrifying. Oh, two. The Philippines one just took off. Yes, this is great. This is great. We're gonna do this. Hong Kong has fallen at long last. God, I hadn't assigned a bunch of air wings. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Oh, 6 American light cruisers. The first naval victory. Okay, Fall of Rangoon for the Emperor. We did it. Great. However, we have 20 days of fuel left. Oh god, that's really bad. Let's import everything we can from the Soviets to try to extend our supply. And I guess keep working on refineries. Oh, the railways. I built railways. Does this mean they have supply? They do. They actually have supply. And we took Singapore. Singapore is ours. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Everything's going to be okay. Oh, we've landed here as well. Okay, I don't know why I was a little scared, but it looks like we have been able to successfully invade 10,000 islands and places. It was just a little scary because I don't understand the new naval dominance mechanics. You'd think I would, but I don't. Loads of tiny little naval battles trying to catch these remnants of the American fleet. Oh, look at that. Destroyers, cruisers, and 2 heavies. This is perfect. I will destroy you, American fleet. Tons of experience being gained moment by moment with mastery. It's beautiful. It's gonna be okay. And we're sinking 1 billion allied convoys over here in the west, which is perfect because I think they are trying to reallocate forces to defend against me. Oh, China has oil too. Yes, give it to me. Beautiful. I'm really loving all the new UI stuff that they've added for the naval systems. Like, look, this is a naval combat. It's got little icons. That's so cool. And look, the entire sea is on fire to indicate, what is it indicating? Oh, it's indicating I don't have naval dominance. Okay. Oh, we officially have insufficient energy. We do not have enough coal. Okay. This reduces construction speed and factory output, so we need more coal. I thought we were doing just fine, but I guess not. Oh wow, that was the Philippines. I only took Manila and like 2 things. Okay. I swear I used to have to fight the entirety of the Philippines to capitulate them. I'll take it. I am seeing Finland get wrecked every single time these days. Come on, Finland, hold your own. At least try. Oh wow, with Burma's capitulation, they've just become completely encircled. Oh, okay. Bye. You can also create a faction theater and add a theater here and give it a commander. Oh, I can give it to like an admiral. That's interesting. And then from there, oh, what? I can just select everything and then give it various regions, and any allied combat in that region gives me mastery experience. What? That is so cool. Oh my god, the faction mechanics are so cool. I can assign my nuclear research as a joint research facility, and then everyone else can put scientists on it for extra effectiveness. That is amazing. Naval battles are really ramping up. I am destroying American screens like crazy, as well as a lot of convoys. And the East Indies are basically mine, which is nice. Did that only in a couple months, considering I failed the invasions. And we've pushed into Calcutta, or just about. Yes, there we are. Very nice. Okay. Now, time to island hop. Oh, and I almost forgot, it's 1942. This is around the time when Japan finally realized, hey guys, maybe we should make a tank division. Crazy idea. It was sadly very, very small. My sources say that it has around 120 to 150 mediums, a smaller amount of light tanks, and really only a few battalions of motorized. Unfortunately, it also had about 30 pieces of artillery, so we gotta slap that on, and an absurd like 40 pieces of anti-tank. So this is the only way we can represent it. Look, it's actually a 20 win. Actually, I think it had a little bit fewer light tanks, so I think this is probably closer. Yeah, I like that a lot more. That's more sensible. I don't like the fact that it's filled with anti-tank and artillery, but we have to deal with it. Hey, Calcutta is ours for the Emperor. And it looks like India is just kind of empty. It's just falling apart. They don't seem to have many divisions at all. And I'm also working on a collab government to make it a little bit easier to occupy. I'm surprised. Where are their troops? Oh, Ichiguro Yamamoto. Oh no, we get the event. He gets shot down. Ah, America. I wonder if you can actually do that playing as the US. Oh, that sucks. Also, this is the worst thing in HOI4. Change my mind. You have one tile with 2 tiles neighboring it. You want them to move onto the rest of the island, and then for some reason, the front line gets put on this one tiny tile. So of course, as soon as they take it, they don't think there's a battle plan anymore, and they reposition off the island. I hate it so much. What? Dutch East Indies capitulated, and then they just gave me all of the Western territory. Okay. Thank you. I guess I wouldn't do a naval invasion. All right, there goes Tora Tora. I think we made a good use out of it. Look at that. That's pretty good. Also, India's about to die. We could also release and create 1 billion little puppets to make things a bit easier so we don't have to directly occupy it. I guess that does make a lot of sense, because the big problem right now is that I am attempting to occupy all of these territories, and how much manpower is going to garrisons? Yeah, 636,000, so a lot. And I guess the whole point was to create a sort of sphere of Japanese influence. So yeah, I guess I will release all of these countries. And there goes India. Oh, baby, that's good. Oh, That's nice. Because I had a collab government, I actually start with a lot of compliance, and it's going to go down to 0 because the unique law that I have is basically designed for me to not have any compliance. So I'll wait until that hits 0, and then I'll release India. Because I mean, I'm just getting so much manpower and free stuff from them. Oh wow, the Bismarck Islands have so many strategic locations, extra air bases, extra forts with natural choke points. This would be a great place to defend. Unfortunately, the allies aren't here, so I guess I'll just take it. Okay, some parts of the Japanese focus tree are absurdly broken. Strengthen the supply lines, 25% supply consumption. What? Or you can pivot towards defensive and get loads of entrenchment and stuff. I feel like considering I'm doing really well, it makes sense to actually go strengthen the supply lines because there's no need for us to do either, and neither of them are the historical option, which is weird. All right, time to make a move into Australia. Sorry, Aussie, but the Americans didn't save you, so here I am. There's just so much to finish, man. I'm just trying to keep up to date and make sure I do actually have a good, up-to-date navy. Oh god, I've landed in Australia. I did not see that. Okay, whoopsie. And I just cancelled their invasion. I thought this was a port. Look, that looks like a port. But no, that's a port. Son of a... I just sent these guys home. Oh, I didn't actually land properly. I could play this game for 1,000 years and I would still get absolutely snookered by the supply issues in these mountains and in Siberia and stuff. I've been encircled. Come on. I have like 400 divisions and I'm just not doing anything. Go away, Iran. Yes, New South Wales. Most of their forces are weirdly up north trying to defend like Darwin and stuff. Guys, please stop repositioning. Just join the freaking fight. What are you doing? My forces just keep unassigning themselves and going south. Look, I know Canberra might be lovely this time of year, but let's stay in the north. Oh my god, we're completely out of infantry equipment. Okay, release India, release India. It's the garrison that's killing us. I still have India. It didn't work. It's okay, it's okay. It's pre-release, it's pre-release. That's really, really bad. I've given the rest of China back to China so I don't have to garrison it. That's something. And there goes Aussie. Beautiful. Right, I think it's time to do the rather obvious thing that Japan would have done if it went for, you know, all the things that happened to them. We should do Hakushinron and start thinking about attacking the Soviets. Hey, we secured strategic resources. Oh, that's like finishing autarky. Nice. Now we rule the waves. I have to have 60 capital ships. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Bengal just popped out. What the hell? Go away. Hey, follow Moscow. Okay, good. Good boy. Yes. Come on, Germany. Saying things like that are why I don't get certain sponsors. Oh, hey, look at this. I didn't even realize I'm pushing into the Middle East with my boys. Let's go. I didn't even see that. I didn't even have an offensive plan. They were just going. All right, enjoy. We have a choice to attack the Soviets, a green persimmon, or the persimmon has ripened. Okay, this one is if the Soviets are more than 50% surrender progress, meaning, hey, they're about to die. We gotta go. I mean, they're getting kind of wrecked. Yeah, they're 68%. Okay, so we do want to think about this. Let's take the Middle East, go up to the Suez, and then I guess, I don't know, try and invade the Soviets, maybe? Oh, hell, I forgot that Turkey's now in the Allies. Oh, God. Okay, that's a lot more to worry about. Germany wants control of their former colonies. Oh, I mean, yeah, all right, go on then. Guarantee you, you can have them. Ugh, they got back this. That's gross. That was for me. Oh god, where'd all my manpower go? It's 0. Okay, service by requirement, sure. Though it's not completely historical, I think it would be if Japan were in this position in 1944. Let's do the persimmon has ripened, because they are basically just about to die, and I think Japan would want a little peace. Oh, and my Hawaii invasion is finally launched. It's taken ages to get enough naval dominance. Haven't really done any naval battles with like the main American fleet. Maybe this will kick them out. Oh no, I thought the raid for Pearl Harbor was like a specific intelligence agency thing like it used to be. Turns out it's actually hidden here on Honolulu itself. That is really interesting. Oh, it looks like the American fleet was indeed in Honolulu. There go 2 carriers and 4 battleships. Oh my god. They just got yeeted out of the port and I just destroyed them. I just beefed up the army faction dominance, which means I can do Tojo's premiership. Hell yeah. Gotta get Tojo in charge. Gives us a little bit of bonuses alongside the ability to do kamikaze airstrike missions, which I really want. Okay, the Soviets are actually really pushing me. Germany, I need you to do something, okay? The capital is Sevastopol. You can just take it, please. The Allies are pushing up from the Suez. We gotta do this. We gotta hold the line. Sadly, there wasn't a ton of changes, even up till 1944. Like I said, more anti-tank did get added, but this is kind of what the division was for a really long time. Though in our timeline, of course, the historical Japan, they got smaller and smaller and weaker, but the manpower stayed really, really high. If anything, this is too low. No, they blew the canal. Ugh, jerks. Hey, my game completely froze. The Soviets died. Excellent. I do not have many points. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta say, Germany, what the hell? They really fought me for stuff, including things I had cores on. This is all we got. It's not great, I'm not gonna lie. But at least National Spain joined the Axis. Ooh, Germany gave Vichy France the entirety of France. Very nice. And while we hold the Suez Canal borders, let's start thinking about an invasion of the Americas. Just managed to get enough range on the western seaboard by taking off every single tiny ship and leaving it with just carriers and heavy ships, which is just enough to get the naval range. Yes, come on. And we're launching. 9 divisions are on the way. Okay, LA failed, but San Francisco was a success. Oh, we stole advancements in the Manhattan Project because we actually took one of their facilities. Ooh. Sorry, Oppenheimer, this is ours. Finally, my forces are here. Took like a month to sail them over, but let's get them on the line. Goodbye, America. A bunch of Caribbean powers like Nicaragua and El Salvador have just joined the Axis. That's interesting. That's going to provide a nice little distraction. Looks like the Pacific Fleet was in LA. Just destroying so many American massive ships. I'm not even getting a chance to see the battles. They're just dying. Oh, you poor baby. There's so many German forces ready to help invade Africa, but they will not accept military access from me. Please, I beg of you, help me. Okay, I can finally end the inter-service rivalry between the Army and Navy if I have them in equilibrium. Currently, I've got the Navy dominating, so let's suppress them. Now they're influential. Yes, okay. Peace in our time. Oh, and then we immediately get power struggle erupts. Oh no. Just go away, Zabitsu. I don't care about you. Oh my god. The Indians have landed again. No. Okay, it's taken me like over a year to fight through the US, and admittedly, it's cost me almost 3 million casualties, but they are almost dead. But I have one thing I still need to do. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Oh, yes. I have to nuke DC. Oh, it's beautiful. One nation indivisible versus one atom divisible. Goddamn, finally. Okay, the US is dead. With the collapse of the US, I would say that Japan has achieved its historical objectives. Control over the Pacific of India, and, even for fun, the invasion of America. Now, Germany, unfortunately, has sort of turned off and has stopped doing anything. They're just not invading the UK. I consider trying to bring over literally every single division that exists in the world and invading from Normandy into Britain, but my god, it would be agony. Alright, fine. I'm gonna fight over the English Channel. We're gonna do it properly. Send every single fighter over there, and for some reason I'm shooting down hundreds of enemy fighters per millisecond. What is going on? Or because I have my entire fleet in the English Channel, to be fair. Alright, well, that was terrible. It took a very, very long time, but we have indeed landed in Portsmouth. It's just, oh, so many losses, so many planes. But at the same time, Cairo has finally been taken and they lost it. But hey, Germany is doing something. There we go. Okay, you are killing me that Chile is a major. Okay. Finally, there we go. The Allies have been defeated. Now for the world's longest peace treaty. Okay, the peace. It's glorious. Germany took 100 states. I took 299. I got everything I fought for. I got all of the East Indies, Australasia, India, all that good stuff. The islands. I also got all of North America, Brazil, and South America. Germany just didn't fight me for that at all, which was hilarious to me. I let Germany have, you know, Britain and Africa. I don't care about that. But come on. This is a glorious, glorious empire. This has been an ordeal. Very, very intense. 1947, I obviously didn't have a ton of stuff to go for when it came to later developments. The only thing I did add was anti-tank. It was pretty painful, but still a lot of fun. Make sure you do check out the link in the description or comments below with code Aldrahill to pick up the DLC for yourself. And thank you again to Paradox for sponsoring this video. And a special thank you to all the YouTube members and patrons who so wonderfully support this channel and whose names you will see shortly. Japan is back, baby.